we're not live yet.
Oh, we're not live yet.
Yeah, so now we are. Now we are. We had a little bit of a disruption, but thank you for tuning in to the Other People Show. We're on a little bit a different time tonight and different date.
Yeah, well, I'm actually just filling in, and I have like other obligations. I don't really seem like blah blah blah, just going out and hooking up with family and friends out and about in the local.
Yes.
So being late, I hadn't really been home, so it's probably my fault.
Well, we have been out on the town having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Going
from place to place, actually. And you want to tell a little bit about the afternoon? Right after, I say that you can watch the Other People on Facebook, my Facebook, on YouTube. Go to the Other People Show.
Come to my Facebook.
And you can actually go to Lana's Facebook soon. Please like and share. And as always, the third person to share will win a prize. I've got to go back and look at those to see if we have to send out.
No, because I actually
prizes.
had somebody ask me today. They felt like they might have already won the prize or received the prize. Really good fan of the show. Family member, but I feel like I'm an honorary member of her family, not vice versa. But really good friend of mine for over 3 decades. She has been a big help. She thought she might have won something, and I told her maybe I owed her a prize.
Maybe.
Regardless.
I'm going to be more formal for the show. You want to tell what you're drinking? I'm going to be more formal.
What am I drinking?
Dress. I want to button my button-down shirt. Do you say button-down shirt or button-up shirt? I've heard people say both.
Say button down, I think.
Like when most people button a shirt, do they button it down or
up?
Caramel.
I don't know. Like it.
Hey, Heather.
That's who I was speaking of. I feel
now,
like Heather a special, small yet classy gift.
Yes, it will be a classy and elegant gift that Lana will provide.
Yes.
For Heather.
Is it Junior Johnson moonshine?
Could be.
I think it could be.
Now we are drinking. I'm coughing, and the reason I'm coughing.
I feel like we need to start again. Let's start again. Like stop. Okay. Let's start again. Like, let him compose himself. Like
yes.
It's disgusting. Okay, it's like pretend like you're on the Ladies' Man.
On the Ladies' Man.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I've only seen it once, but I do remember enjoying that.
Saturday Night Live.
So thank everyone for tuning in. We want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Other People Show tonight. I'm Adam.
I'm Lana.
And Lana is filling in for Jake, who happens to be in Tokyo.
He just arrived a couple hours ago today, airtime. But
which is tomorrow.
Their time for the Summer Olympics. So that's very exciting. He got confused for an athlete, Jake.
He said 2 people, when he came off the plane, thought he was an athlete.
I see it.
So that was, I'm sure that warmed
what do you compete
his heart.
For? Like, yeah, I'm sure. Like, I if somebody said it to me, I'd be like,
me too. Me too.
Yes, I'm competing.
It would be
something I am going to win. I'm sure.
So we have Kristen tuning in also. Hello, Kristen. And if we actually don't see people's comments, we do apologize. We can't really see.
You know what? I actually hope that's the Kristen. And we just recently met her, and she just recently started down at the general store.
Kristen Stanley? Was that?
Yeah, hopefully that's her. And she started down at the general store. We stopped by and saw her this evening. Lovely to talk to her. She's very, very, very friendly. Very, very, very decent drink maker. She's super sweet, and of course we love Penny. And is it Brian? I don't know. I think so. And I don't want to call him a different name, but and we actually
she has.
I have jackfruit pizza.
Jackfruit pizza.
The general store. It's actually quite delicious.
So it is delicious. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm very picky. I'm like a little kid.
I can't believe I just ate on.
As far as eating, but that was delicious. And so yeah. So
got that out of the way. What are we talking about tonight?
So we have several different topics. Virginia passed a certain law that went into effect yesterday.
Yes. Actually, I would like to talk about
So
that.
you want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, I would like to talk about that. I think we posted for our other show, the late date. Hello, Virginia. Virginia's for lovers, especially hemp lovers. And now, if you didn't know, hemp lovers started a little bit previously. It was a little bit lax on the laws. And then cannabis lovers. This is actually hemp. So, but no, I didn't start early on the cannabis. But so yeah, so happy all of that too, which is a really good thing. My dad, who is tacky.
Yes.
Tacky Doug.
Tacky Doug.
He's actually never smoked marijuana, but he's gung-ho, and he's actually invested in hemp products for a few years now on the stock exchange. And so he actually just recently bought a farm, and so he actually, all of this and these plants, and there's actually quite a bit more that are all hemp. He's got his legal certificate, fees paid to actually,
and all that, right?
to grow, not at a commercial level, because commercial you sell it, but you can grow more than the average so many plants. So they're all around.
Well,
it's great. But he actually likes the CBD balms and the oils and the bath bombs for pain and all that stuff. So I think he just wants to make it himself. So in lieu of the new laws and all that, he can actually be open that he is doing that same thing and cultivating for himself. And hopefully all of the other Virginians are responsible and understand the laws.
And I hope they abide.
Yeah, cannabis is now legal.
I will say this, I've never
21 and over, 4 plants a household. You cannot buy off of the internet or from anybody you know, nor sell any type of seeds. So it's like an exchange. And there's actually places on the internet here in Southwest Virginia that you can access to get seeds to grow your own. So let's not do anything illegal. So legalize. There are actually places where they're setting up events to where you can go purchase seeds. We do always follow the law. Go get you free seeds. People are willing to give you free seeds. Don't try to buy things. Don't try to do things wrong, illegal. People are out there willing to hand out and go, and you just need to learn how to propagate your own seeds.
I've never really smoked weed before, so I'm very excited.
You've never smoked marijuana?
No, never smoked marijuana ever. I can't spell it, nor have I smoked it.
I believe him, Joe. I don't know why, but I really do.
Because if you can see on the show description, the word marijuana is in there. And I did ask Lana 3 different occasions, hey, Lana, how do you spell marijuana? Hey, Lana.
He doesn't know how. You don't even
know
how to spell marijuana.
No, so therefore, there's no way that I could have
smoked it. You were included in a spelling bee a couple weeks back, and you lost like pretty early on. So
I didn't lose. There were like a
you
third.
Could still be smoking, and you just don't know how to spell because marijuana was a word.
No, I was never a good speller.
Anyways.
So we did want to talk about that. So do go out there if you're interested. Abide by the laws, and that will be fun to grow and prosper and.
Used in the right way, it's completely okay.
Yeah, I do think so.
So hopefully everybody's being responsible and they're not just gung-ho, it's a party.
No.
Hey.
Not.
At least the people, surely people that could spend money or save money or all that probably are of a certain mature age, or at least has a mature mindset about all of this. Like,
yes.
You may have been waiting for this, but let's all keep it okay.
So we say that to say,
don't ruin it.
No.
Anyways.
Now we're streaming tonight differently than we have streamed before.
How so?
So we're streaming now on YouTube Live, we're on Facebook Live, and we're on I think we're on my social media live. So we're going to be going live on 30 different platforms in the near future. In addition to 88.7 the radio show is going to be brought back, and you're coming on the show, right? You're going to be putting on the headphones and behind the microphone?
Hey, look on the screen of our camera. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't see him. It was actually nice for quick. Oh wait, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So people will actually be able to call in, talk to us live on air. And we're not doing dedications, but we might. Well,
dedications. Can we on the radio show?
We could do mock dedications. You know, but
I don't know. I've never been on a radio show. Did you just volunteer me for that too?
Yeah. Yeah. She accidentally stepped into this role.
Do I get to have a drink before that?
No drinks before the radio
What about a
show.
smoke? It's all right. I'll do it at home before I ever leave the drive.
I don't know if we'll be in Virginia. We might be in another state, so hard to say. Now, I do want to say that today has been a beautiful day. If you're in certain parts of the country, we do have listeners all over the country. So,
are you talking about the weather?
Yeah, I'm talking about the weather. But
actually, I know friends of mine on Facebook. I hear that are people out towards Washington, Oregon area, to where it's been like 100.
Slab City.
Yeah, 100 plus, and our good friend in Slab City.
Yes,
Terry.
Terry.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, those are you're out. That's the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
Correct. Like dead now.
So I wanted to say that often depression, sadness, those type of things are linked quite a bit to winter months, cold. But you can still have sad days in the summertime.
Summertime sadness.
Summertime sadness. And today was one of those days up until, probably.
Don't listen to me, listen to Lana.
This afternoon that I did have a bout of sadness throughout the day.
I was actually very sad today too. I don't know. I had certain things maybe it's just things are going really good and then you just start feeling sad or worried or anxious or just little things because I don't know.
Are you worried that things are going too well and then things are going to be suddenly stop going so well? I think that sometimes.
When's the shoe going to drop?
Yeah. When? I guess it just did.
Was it very effective?
So, well, I guess I'll see you later then.
He's kicked off the show after that. That was not very good. You can come back now because I don't like seeing. I don't like being here.
You don't like being here by yourself?
I am a volunteer. I am stepping in. I'm a guest co-host.
Mm-hmm. You were a guest
Don't
co-host.
leave me here alone. Don't leave me like that.
I'll try not to do that again. Now, there was some inquisition, I guess, about personal matters dealing with me.
Are
sometimes.
we getting into this right now?
Yeah, should we not?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, what I thought was that, several people have said the show seems like it is somewhat of a roller coaster, or there's a storyline that follows throughout. If that's the case, I'm not sure. But I do know that we occasionally get fan messages, right? You've got them as well. Messages from fans, listeners, watchers, viewers. And
yeah, I guess you could say so.
There's been a couple, I think, that we've...
Maybe they're just live fans.
Yeah. Life fans?
I don't believe that, yeah.
No?
I'm popular. I'm cool.
We're popular?
I'm cool.
She is cool.
I didn't say you were popular.
No, I'm not popular, nor cool. But
maybe I could be.
Could be.
Or it's probably me.
Maybe.
Most likely it's me.
But either way, I've been asked out again in the real life, not just the show. And I wanted to ask Lana, I know we do a dating show, and this is not really about dating, but I was going to reveal my crush, because I told, everyone on there, I do have a crush. Somebody that I'm kind of crushing on, a little more than that in real life.
Have you said that on the shows? I don't think you've said that on the shows.
I've not said that on the late show, but I was going to build up the late show for tomorrow. We're doing it midnight, and I was going to reveal. So where are you saying you
said that? It's because it's not been on any of our shows.
No, it's been privately. When fans have messaged privately.
Oh, so you've. Okay.
Are you going out with anyone? I'd like to make out with you.
Are you going out with anyone?
I honestly don't give my personal
I don't either. That's
personal life on air.
I actually agree with that. I would.
But I'm going to,
You're inviting people in.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the wall.
We talked about
the fourth wall, and I'm currently not seeing anyone at the moment, but I do have an interest in someone. So I'm going to reveal on the late date tomorrow at midnight my interest.
Which I should say, hopefully.
And I hope she's watching or tuning in somehow. Hope she hears what I have to say.
Oh, so too. You think she's going to be okay if you just do that? Because this is live.
Well, see, that's kind of what I wanted. Some of the
is
audience
that okay?
members.
Is it okay to reveal your crush live on air, or just could it be embarrassing for the other person?
I tried to think about it. How would it be embarrassing though?
Maybe it could be embarrassing to you. Maybe she's not going to have the reaction you don't want. You got to think about those.
Well, the only thing I thought of on that is if it's the reaction that I don't want, then at least it'll be good entertainment for the audience. I'm trying to look at the positive aspects of things. Right?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to watch this because I think I'm going to have to watch it.
I think
I'm going to have to watch this because I just got to see how this goes because I could just imagine.
I think you don't think this is going to turn out well.
Yeah, I just could just imagine.
So you don't think this is going to turn out well?
I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to probably be I don't know.
A train wreck.
No, not a train wreck.
You're hoping a train
soap
wreck.
opera-y. Maybe it's true love every actor, and you're like, oh, that little feel good for a minute. Okay, fuck you guys. I'm moving on, watching something. Dr. Pimple Popper or something. I don't know.
So you want this to be a fail? You really do.
I don't want it to be a fail.
You do.
Why would I want it to be a fail for you?
Because it would be funny.
That would. Is that really funny?
Yes.
If it's a true crush, would your feelings be hurt?
Would
your feelings be hurt?
I mean, I might shed tears on the show. Real tears on this show, and I've shed tears again.
Please don't cry. Wait.
I mean, I've shed tears in the past.
I'm a guest host on guest host on this show.
Yeah.
Well, the other show, I'm executive producer. You can't cry on my show.
No. Well, maybe I will.
The late date is my show.
I mean, I will prepare. I think I'll prepare so I won't cry on your show. Because it is your show. She has taken over the show. I was the creator of the show. I have that. But she has taken the show to another level. So I do want to. May I hug you? Can I give you a hug? Just a hug.
That's good.
That's good?
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
So I do appreciate all your help on that.
I just feel weird. I can see this in front of me, people, and so it just seems a little odd.
I don't know. Heather's wanting me to cry.
Make him cry.
So if I am to cry, it will be tomorrow at midnight.
Yeah.
So that's a good possibility.
She might make him cry.
Now, have you ever had where you have had to reveal a crush to a large audience or anything like that?
I think I might have recently inadvertently revealed a crush.
Okay.
We're going to say in 2020, since it's far enough into 2021.
It's the Lana show. You damn right. Heather's on your side.
Yay. I had well, maybe not a crush, or it could have been a crush, or it is, I don't know what to call it, but there is a gentleman in my life, or not in my life, but who I've always had run-ins or experiences with or time around in my life. That I think last year, I might have inquired of an interest to maybe a family member of his, kind of and where he was in his life, I was just couldn't hurt to ask, whatever. And I felt like that might have revealed a crush, a long-term crush. And this gentleman has actually messaged me, and it's almost or I've run into them, and it's blinds. I don't know what to say. I don't know what
Or you feel like you're in a weird, awkward position?
Or, yeah, I feel like maybe he knows about it or something, and it just, I don't know. it just made it seem, I don't know.
Well, see, I've ran
I don't
into
know, but I'm very like, I'm weird, man. I'm weird. I'm weird. I just feel all conspicuous and shit. Like, I don't know. So I don't like to be put in the spotlight, like, or like, you know, in the minute, like if somebody was just like, oh, hey, like I knew you have a crush on me, or I have a crush on you. I'd probably like get a little bit like odd or taken aback, like, okay.
Okay.
How did this happen? I don't know, naturally or something, or maybe time's gone by and you're just at a different place. I don't know how. Shit.
Well, see, I had a crush,
I'm shutting up.
you know, many years ago.
I'm shutting.
It didn't work out, so I started dating someone else. And after I started dating someone else, the crush, I mean, not I didn't have a crush again, but the person came back into my life and was crushing hard on me. And then I thought, oh, I wish that I wouldn't be dating who I was dating, because it might be more fun with that person. Have you ever run across that? No, I didn't act upon that.
I think.
But inside.
I think no.
Or at the time.
I think no, but I guess I've probably lived a very linear, like who I'm seeing, who I'm talking to person. Or I don't want to talk to anybody because I'm like busy.
Really busy.
Yeah, I'm busy, or I'm just.
How would you know? You know, we'll discuss more things tomorrow on the late show.
I know it's just getting like really like late datey.
Yeah.
This is not this show. This is the other people.
Well, I can always just change that. We can do 2 episodes of this, or a continuation. But
yay, that sounds great. Yay.
If somebody does come into your life, how are you going to? How are you going to juggle that? Because you're so busy now. You do all the shows. No.
How I feel like the late date executive producer is being like interviewed right here. Like, what do you mean? Like my relationship status and stuff.
Yeah, like how? I mean, you don't have to reveal anything, but I mean, if you, I don't know your relationship.
And like they wanted to come into my life, like how
would you incorporate that in there? What if they weren't interested in doing any kind of a show or anything that you were interested in? Not anything you were interested in. I don't mean that way.
You're just moving your hands a lot and it's making me nervous.
I talk with my hands.
And why are we talking about this?
This is just in the inquiring minds wanting to know.
Inquiring minds wants
to
know. I'm not very open about things like that. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Hey, do you see that right over there? I'm just gonna walk over just for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to walk over there. Excuse me.
Okay. She'll be right back. But that is a very interesting.
I'm just in Virginia now.
Yeah. I think she has. There's this moth that just flew across the set. Right. Here's what I've wondered. You know, bugs, moths, things that fly have all this airspace, right? Am I correct?
Okay, yes.
All this airspace. However, what do? They choose to fly right to your eyes. Now, do you know scientifically why they do this, Lana?
I don't think that's intentional. There's a brightness, of course, a reflection from light that they are attracted to because they have different type of like they have compound eyes.
Yes.
So that would be, and it kind of can be distorting. At the same time, they're going to go towards it where they should be repelled by it.
I do have another explanation for that. They're acting
or
a
there's
fool.
Like
they're just a fool.
There are more insects on the planet Earth. Sorry, excuse me, people. I have to take. Just right here.
She's just right off.
Behind
the scenes.
No, there are actually more insects on the planet Earth than there are stars in our fucking galaxy. No?
No what?
Yeah, you can't see all the stars in our galaxy. There's probably 1 trillion different type of bugs, or at once flying around. And you
now, would you really want to go visit? Like didn't we watch the jump that the guy went to the top of the top of the earth and jumped The Earth wasn't that medium
Oh
broke.
goodness!
Would you want to do
Hey,
something like that?
Oh, I wonder if I can Chromecast that.
We can maybe do that.
Okay.
Eventually, actually, we'll be able to do it through here if we had that preloaded. But yeah, there was like I've noticed a lot of the NASA shirts and stuff are popular now, and there's like a sweatshirt that I've seen floating around.
We played a video of you in my NASA sweatshirt because you're a dirty, sneaky thief of clothing.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
This is a nice shirt. This was gotten off of Lana's clothes rack. So you want your shirt back?
Not now.
I was going to give it. I was going to give it to you if you wanted it back.
Hold on. I'm going to try to Chromecast this. This is it. This is what it looks like if you're and the guy who's actually jumped from the highest most within the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Gosh. Hold on.
Now this was like a world record, right?
Yeah, I gotta be.
And
I would like to be able to Chromecast.
Had one all the way up, and he had jumped down. So we're going to get footage of that. If you haven't seen that,
oh, he's. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
So since she is setting that up,
sick. This is like really sick.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's playing.
We'll show you a little video of that.
My internet's been slow. I think it's the humidity in this area. Oh.
Here it is.
Oh, look at that. Interesting. This is him jumping, and this is I have to I don't know how to click on it without changing the screen, but this is what it looks like. And he actually passes out during this jump. This is the highest skydive ever recorded.
Right?
And yes, it's on video. And look at how cool that is. Look at how cool. That's what he's seeing. He passes out during this. He passes out.
I think I would pass out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right there, right there.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
He's passed out right there. You can tell.
He literally passed out. And there is longer videos to where you can listen to him, where ground control through NASA is talking to him.
What's he doing?
That's Major Tom to ground control.
Ground control to Major Tom. Yeah, this is. He passes out, but he comes back too, enough to land safely. But this is the highest. That is crazy. That's another person. That is the best other person, I think. Who has the kahunas to do that.
I do. I would do it.
I don't
do it for the prize.
I don't know.
How much am I paid to do this?
I don't know if I believe that.
For fun? But yeah, that would be a very interesting. Now, Heather says she's blocked out on roller coasters before.
Look at this, Heather. This is, and to everybody else, this in our background this is what it looks like free falling from the highest.
That's what Tom Petty was talking about, free falling. This
is the highest, longest ever recorded. Look at this way, and it lasts.
Hey, we got Katie back on. Hey, Katie.
Oh, hey, Katie. It lasts minutes and minutes.
Yeah.
This is scary.
I would ask if I were him to be playing some kind of a song.
I think you wouldn't. I think your brain. Okay, they actually know that.
Put the audio down.
I can't.
Okay.
They actually know. Sorry. They actually know that the single most the epitome of any activity that fires up the most parts of your brain all at once at any given time in a live human being, what they've recorded actually is skydiving. So when you're free falling like that, your brain lights up more during that exact activity that any other thing you could ever experience while alive on Earth that they've actually recorded. We've recorded a lot of stuff, but That right there, and even from that far up, he passes out.
I was invited to go skydiving back in the fall.
He's still falling.
Yeah.
He is still falling.
And would you go skydiving? We've talked about this before.
I would go skydiving, but I don't think I would go bungee jumping.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I don't want to be jerked back up.
Right.
I feel like that jerk would scare the living shit out of me. And
I do want
like,
to.
I'd probably shit myself. Like, I don't want to do that.
No.
Don't want to do it at all. No.
Yeah, I was invited back in the fall, and I would like to go. So if anyone wants to go skydiving, let's get a group together and go. That's what we can do when we meet some people up for the show. We'll do a meet and greet skydiving retreat.
Like, you're just let me entrust. Hey, nice to meet you. Let me put my life
On the line.
right now and like on the line and in the hands. Like, yeah, like fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See.
It's okay. We're a late
okay.
show. Now, it is actually, we started the show yesterday, and it's continuing on until today. So today is technically Saturday. So we made it, we started the day happy.
Yeah.
I hope everyone that's watching started the day happy, or started this happy.
I think we just got off topic, but we actually both didn't start out the day very happy.
No. I started off very sad. Coffee didn't help.
A donut from Blackbird Bakery. I actually had some of those today. They were really delicious.
Did it help you, though?
No, it didn't help me.
I saw somebody that I knew today.
I mean, it should have helped me, but it just didn't. I was that far gone.
I saw an old crush today.
Did you?
Didn't help me.
Didn't help you?
No.
I mean, does that ever help anybody?
She was a hot mess. I mean, she said it herself, and I said, I can see that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so, it was what it was. But now...
It changed.
Yeah.
Did he fall too?
But now,
he fell safely.
we're in better moods. Now, what are some things that might help some of the audience, or they can tell us that helps, get you in a better mood if you were down? Or is there certain hints or things, clues?
Okay, like I started out the day a little bit down. I had a lot of influx of messages because it being a holiday weekend with family and friends like it. So
Katie said she'd jump with us.
Where, Katie? I don't know. You could jump with him. I don't know if I'm on board.
I bet Heather, me, you, Katie.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Tacky has actually a pilot's license too. Not only a license to go hemp, almost commercially, but my dad actually has his pilot license. We could probably do that as well. But it's all about trust.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm there yet after the past few years, so I can't
Promise that
I
yet?
can't ink that in.
Okay, well,
I can't ink that in. What was I talking about?
You were talking about what are some things that maybe lift you up or maybe help when you're in or when you're down and out.
Yes, and I talk about Heather commenting and anybody else. Going out and just doing things, being in public, running into family, purposely going and meeting up with family and friends, people that are happy too. It don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be all so exciting, but like just stopping in, saying hello, being around people that would actually look at you and be like, I can see you're kind of down. Now I know why you're here. And just those people, you normally act accordingly and don't say anything. You don't have to share anything. They just kind of hang out. Or at least that's what I do. That's what I do.
So does that typically work when you do that? Like, does it typically get your mind off of whatever bothering you? Now you're, more in a calm or cool collective mind space. Maybe actually even enjoying the moment that you're in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 100% yes. You can just kind of step back and be like, hey, me having a good time is actually
the solution to...
Well, no, it actually contributes to other people having a good time.
Yeah. Because
being in a bad mood is contagious.
Yeah, very contagious.
You in a bad mood walking into work, your coworkers, I mean, you might not even realize it. It might not be intentional. You're spreading it like cancer.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with work. Shit. Like you could just spit out a creamer for your coffee that morning and you're just like pissy about it for some reason because you woke up and your shoulder's sore because you're old-ish and maybe you slept wrong or do a new mattress that can't afford it. And all of that, you're just in a
His poor mood.
Yeah, piss poor mood, and if you start acting like that, it can make other people that would not have felt like that actually start to feel like that.
No, I
because
think-
they don't want you to feel like that, but they don't know how to make you better.
I think honestly, now looking back, I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Did you?
I typically sleep on the right side of the bed. This time I slept on the left. So that might have been the problem. I literally woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So that could be a big part of the problem.
This could be it.
Yeah.
It could be
Could
your
be the
your
problem.
feng shui was off.
Oh, and I need
It
that.
was off. Maybe you should get on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, I think I'll do that tonight. I think I
Don't
will do that
Let it
tonight.
happen again. I mean, any little thing we could.
Now I do want
We could do
to
do the cleansing. I don't know. Like anything could help. Like
see, I don't like, you say you go with family, plan to go out and have fun in town and stuff, which is all good and great. I handle things a little bit differently, and this might be where I go wrong. I usually turn toward the bottle, and yeah, and
do you really?
yes, and I want to. See the loss of pigment in my skin. I need to get out of this. I need some vitamin D in my life. I need to get out from the dark corners, of the basement when I'm down.
Does that mean I can have your drink?
You can have my drink.
You said you turn to the bottle and I.
Well,
just feel like
this,
that's a
well,
totally-
this, I don't. I'll
Mine's
finish.
here,
I'll finish it.
and his is here. Here, you can have this
No,
one.
I'll.
Don't you turn to the bottle. Don't you turn to the bottle.
Well, I've already turned to the bottle early.
No.
When is it bad? 4 p.m. turning to the bottle, 10 a.m. turning to the bottle. When always turning to the bottle.
Being dependent upon a
This
substance.
is
Being a dependent upon a substance, and I can say this truly about myself and everybody, and like most everybody that's been in my life or that I've encountered, being dependent upon a behavior or a thing or a person or a substance. No, you should be feeling good for yourself. So, like, you should feel good about yourself and all of these things that follow. You can do these things, but once they start, I don't know.
I think
That's a completely different. That's like can of worms.
you should just.
It's a can of worms. It's a can of worms.
So
for me.
basically, you're telling me just stay on the bottle. I do too. That's what I'm going to do.
It's about to be like singing old like Bible school hymn. I got the whole wide world in my hands. Got the Like you
And then you do tiny little baby in your hands.
Yeah, it's
Whole wide world.
Yeah, I like that song. That's exactly
Yep.
it. I loved that one. I really did. Okay.
It was good times. Good times.
I feel like I have the ADD, and probably we should be on this late.
I
don't know
mean,
what time it is.
You've not done this yet, and I'm glad that you have, and I spoke about it. Now, she did watch the other night when I was getting a little bit tipsy on an old show. And you found that
It's
a
like
little.
it's like
There you go.
It's like a
It's almost like the promos that I made.
yeah. It's
Just
like
about.
I had a
But in
different.
video form.
I was a different person right then.
Hmm.
Hopefully, everybody saw that.
I'd
That's
say
what
they did.
Okay, then I need to sign off here. Can
You
I?
need to sign off? No, I don't think we need to sign off.
You don't think? Okay, can I take another break?
She's going to take another break. I'm going to tell people about if
Maybe
you want.
you should sing a song or something.
I will. We will sing a song soon. If you want to do that. Did you want? Is that why you're taking a break?
That in Virginia that I can do now.
Yes.
That right there, over
Yes.
there in Virginia, I can do now.
You can.
I think I'm gonna go do that in Virginia that I can do.
So
now.
she's going to do that. I'm going to say we have Pippin, the new series coming out July 11th. It will be streaming on YouTube. And so please, everyone, please support and like those. Now, Lana does make a cameo appearance of about 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Yes, and
Do I get paid for that?
she does get paid.
How?
Depends on how many views we get.
Okay.
If the views get out there,
Oh,
you'll get paid.
So it was
we get paid by views.
consignmentship. Huh?
Yes, we get paid by views. Also, you can go to kingnetworktv.com and you can watch this show, many other shows. streaming. We're live on there. Well, we're not live, but we're streaming Wednesdays at 7 on there, and you can watch the on-demand section. Also, go to Roku or the Fire Stick, King Network TV. Download the app. You can watch this show and many others on there. So we're actually on an app on the Fire Stick or Roku, which is...
Are we?
Yes.
What's it called?
King Network TV.
Well, I knew that's an app too.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
It's not.
I thought it was like a website.
It's a website
And
as well.
like a live view. Like we have slots. That they, like what slot do they normally play? The
Wednesday at 7.
Wednesdays
Wednesdays
at
at 7. And they play the late date as well.
Awesome.
So we're on
King
there.
Network.
And I and maybe someone else we're going to be on WAXM 93.5 Thursday at
Kitty and somebody else.
maybe somebody.
Thursday.
What time does the calendar say that in the notebook? 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been on
I
there.
don't know what it says.
Now, Lana had watched and commented the last time I was on there before we had actually met.
Did I?
Was when Des and I had went on and promoted the song.
Autumn Leaves.
Autumn Leaves.
You have a song. You
I
sing.
did, yes.
You sing. I feel like that's Destiny's song because she's really good at it.
She's really good.
I feel like you were the writer of that song and you did. But that was a really good song. That was very enjoyable. I didn't know you did.
No.
But I did listen.
I'm glad you did.
I did listen.
And I did try to get Des to record the first verse as well, but she wouldn't. I told her, I said, you own the song.
She should go back and do that.
I told her.
You
I said
should
I can
release
I can do the background.
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out her page. And also Brooke and Des have a song that we're going to be working on soon. And I was looking that we could possibly play it at the general store as well.
I think we should go on open mic night.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we really should. And
Definitely.
karaoke night, so I
Yes.
can embarrass everybody in my entourage.
So yeah. So
'Cause I
we
can't
have the late date
I can't sing.
tomorrow night at midnight. And anything else you want to add tonight?
Uh,
I think it's been a fun show. Like I said, I'm going to reveal my crush tomorrow on the late date.
you think
And
that's gonna go well?
I don't know. Should I? I mean, I don't know what the audience thinks. They can message me privately. Message Lana.
I don't know. Like
As well.
just me as a person, somebody being like put me on blast like that. Like oh shit! Like now
Is
people are
that
going to be
blast though?
people are going to like be watching the other person on how they respond. Like that's kind of important. Like what? Like this is probably are you doing it before the late date, or are you saying you're going to do it on the late date?
I mean,
Can it be towards the end so you don't like ruin my show for my?
I'll do it towards the end of the show. I'll do it toward. I'll agree.
Because I don't want this person like.
I'll agree.
They could like.
With my 4.5 fingers, we'll
They
shake
could like
on it.
file a complaint on our show, like just for like
Oh, I'm sorry.
harassment or whatever. And you just spit on me and harassment
Sorry.
or whatever.
Look, I'm shaking.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, she's
okay.
taking my drink.
Okay, taking his drink.
I didn't tell you this. Someone once tried to sue. I used to do the show, the Midnight Mutants radio show, and someone tried to sue. Hey, the radio show. Someone tried to sue the show. Oh, it was a close call. Very close
Finish
call.
it. You're on a show.
So yeah, we did try to. Somebody did try to sue us on an old show.
They tried to sue him.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to sue him too. Like, look at him being scared.
Heather's saying for what? So I won't say the guy's name, but I said the fake name, which is Danley Stanley, not the guy's real name, not even a name. And he said that we were making fun of his name or something, and there was no grounds for suit because we didn't, because that's not a real person. But it was over. But we got a complaint one time.
Okay. Didn't you he's gotten kicked out of a school for serenading somebody singing. You seem to be like, I don't know, like I'm legitimately scared to death of him to reveal his crush. Like it could go
So I don't even know if I really
wrong. It could go wrong.
So this was back in,
and then I'd be like, how embarrassing. I can't turn away. I can't turn away. Like, how embarrassing.
Well, this was back, many years ago.
Do you think like she's gonna contact you or just be like, "Oh, happy"?
What I'm hoping is that I'll reveal near the end of the show tomorrow that I do have a crush, and if she would like to possibly go out with me, or maybe even come onto the show. What do you think about that? She could come onto the show. I mean, would you be comfortable if she came onto the show? If my crush came onto the show?
If you reveal it on the dating show and she wanted to come onto the show, then absolutely. But like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I'm pessimistic. Just like, kind of like, yeah, she doesn't appreciate that, and I don't know. Like, I don't know who your crush is, so it's kind of like, what if this girl's involved? Is she involved with somebody else right now?
Heather's saying, dude, I don't think so.
You don't think she's involved with somebody else?
No, I'm not. There's no indication.
Is she? I mean, like, do you know her well enough to where it wouldn't be like she's not one of those like supers, like people are private to her to be like, why did you do that in the open? Why didn't you just contact me?
See, that's what I'm afraid about.
Like,
I'm afraid about. I've never openly asked anyone out. I've never asked anyone out.
Does she watch the show?
She has watched the show in the past. I don't. But
Does
we've never been on the
like
slate though.
shows?
That I don't know.
So she okay. So
I wish that it told everyone that watches because.
Like, we'll just get to it tomorrow.
So
like,
is it okay to do it on your show though?
I'm like worried for him. Like, I'll let you do it. Last like segment.
I'm gonna do it. Heather's calling me. We have a lot of females viewers, so I probably shouldn't say that, should I?
Well,
Does that offend
probably,
female?
I don't know.
Does
I don't
that
think that
offend
word
females?
does. I guess it's just to each their own.
It's not. It doesn't offend females. I don't know if it does or not.
I don't know. So without you, there's not like in the comments she called him a
P word. Pussy.
and
Wussy.
yeah, and I don't know if it.
She called me a pussy.
I have no qualms. Like, I really am like,
Little pussy cat.
I could be offended by everything or nothing, or I don't know who's.
I am offended at this
everybody's
moment.
right or everybody's wrong. I don't know.
I'm
just,
offended
like,
at this
floating
moment
around.
that you took my drink and didn't hand it back.
That drink over there. I think we need to end the show. So, anyways, other people's show.
So please check out all the things the other people show on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and please like and share. Heather, Catherine, everyone else that we forget. I forget a lot of people. Sorry. So
Sorry.
yeah, tomorrow night, the late date at midnight. Oh, what was the bartender's name at the general store? Give a shout out.
Kristen. Hey, Penny.
So yeah, everyone out there,
And then we were at. I don't remember the lady's name, but I know that I saw Olivia Davidson at Four Seasons when we stopped by there. Cody made Chris Rose. We were on stage playing. They were doing
got a
good
nice
job.
birthday
We
surprise
actually
drink.
stopped by everywhere. and
Watched a couple songs
yeah.
there. Listened.
We actually stopped by and appreciated everything that everybody had to offer. So that was great.
So, yeah.
Anyways.
Now, there's something we're going to do next midnight. Next the other people show that we're going to do. Lana is going to do something.
I'm going to do something
on the show.
On the show.
Yes.
What show?
Some kind of this show.
This show, other people show.
But next Thursday, if we have it Thursday.
What am I going to do?
Next Thursday, 10 p.m.
What am I going to do? Like,
you're going to. It's going to be like an action. It's going to be like live action, so you have to tune in for that. I'm going to keep it very vague, very foggy, mysterious.
like, no.
Very foggy and mysterious.
I don't know what he's thinking.
So yeah.
But I'm like, no.
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
She's doing
I'm
it.
not doing it.
We've discussed it off it. This is a bit.
I swear to her.
This is just.
We have not discussed off air this person.
This argument.
Has not agreed to anything.
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on. Her saying that we haven't discussed it was part of what we discussed. Don't let her fool you. This is what we discussed.
I'm going off air. Anyways, Adam, thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me as a guest.
I'm glad you're a guest. Jake, thank you for leaving me with her as a guest.
Oh, yay. Thank you for leaving me with him.
Yeah, so the late date tomorrow at midnight, and you all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.